Welcome. Today we journey into the heart of human history, Europe's most haunted castles. These ancient fortresses are more than relics, they're living monuments, echoing with stories of those who never truly left. From Scotland's misty highlands to Romania's dramatic peaks, we'll explore chilling legends and real encounters that have shaped these formidable places. Step inside chambers where kings plotted, queens wept, and spirits may still linger. Here, the line between past and present is thin, and every stone has a story. Prepare for an adventure into the unknown, where history and the supernatural intertwine. Let our exploration begin. Our journey begins in the heart of Transylvania, where the legendary Bran Castle rises from the misty hills like something out of a Gothic fairy tale. Its imposing silhouette, perched atop a rocky cliff, has captured imaginations for centuries, drawing travelers and storytellers from around the world. The castle's towers and turrets, shrouded in mystery, have inspired countless tales, most famously the legend of Dracula. While the real connection to Vlad the Impaler, the historical figure behind the Dracula myth, is tenuous at best, the castle's eerie presence is undeniable. Yet, Bran Castle's story goes far beyond vampires. It was once home to Queen Marie of Romania, a beloved royal whose spirit is said to linger within these ancient walls. Many believe her gentle presence can still be felt, especially in the quiet, sunlit corridors where she once walked. Visitors today often report strange phenomena: sudden cold spots that chill the bone, mysterious floral scents that drift through empty rooms, and doors that creak open or slam shut with no one nearby. Some even claim to hear faint whispers echoing through the stone halls. The castle's turbulent past is etched into its very stones. Over the centuries, Bran Castle has withstood sieges, witnessed fierce battles, and been a silent observer to suffering and loss. These scars of history only deepen its spectral atmosphere, making every shadow seem alive with memory. Here the line between history and legend blurs. Bran Castle stands as a gateway to Europe's haunted domains, where every creak and whisper hints at stories untold and secrets waiting in the dark. In these shadowed corridors, the past is never far away. Its presence lingers, inviting us to explore the mysteries that have haunted Bran Castle for generations. In the heart of Ireland's County Offaly stands the imposing Leap Castle, a fortress whose stone walls have witnessed centuries of bloodshed, betrayal, and supernatural mystery. Often called the world's most haunted castle, Leap's reputation is built on chilling tales passed down through generations, each more unsettling than the last. The O'Carroll clan, infamous for their ruthless ambition, left a legacy of violence that still echoes in the castle's bloody chapel, where a priest was shockingly murdered by his own brother during a mass. Beneath the chapel, a secret dungeon was discovered, its pit filled with the skeletal remains of more than 150 victims. Grim evidence of the cruelty and suffering that unfolded within these ancient walls. Yet, among all the spirits said to roam Leap Castle, none inspire more fear than the Elemental, a foul, ancient entity whose very presence is said to bring a sense of dread and despair. Some believe the Elemental is a disturbed nature spirit, awakened by the violence and bloodshed that tainted the land, its energy forever bound to the castle's dark history. Others claim it was conjured through sinister rituals performed by those seeking power, or perhaps as a curse placed upon the O'Carrolls for their misdeeds. Encounters with the Elemental are rare but unforgettable. Visitors report an overwhelming sense of terror, a foul stench, and a chilling cold that seeps into their bones, leaving them deeply shaken. Today, Leap Castle opens its doors to curious and respectful explorers, inviting them to uncover its secrets, but the air remains thick with the weight of its haunted past. Within these ancient halls, not all ghosts are human. Some are far older and far more terrifying than any mortal soul. In France's Loire Valley, the Château de Brissac rises in elegance and sorrow. Its beauty hides the tragedy of Charlotte de Valois, murdered by her husband in a fit of jealousy. Her ghost, the Green Lady, is seen in a tattered dress, her face a haunting mask of grief. Her cries echo through the halls, especially at dawn. The current family accepts her presence, living alongside their spectral ancestor. Guests report cold touches and glimpses of green vanishing around corners. Brissac is a place where grandeur and heartbreak coexist, and the past refuses to rest. Even in beauty, sorrow lingers. Deep in the heart of the Czech forests, shrouded by ancient trees and mist, stands the enigmatic Huska Castle. Unlike most castles, which were built to keep invaders out or to protect royalty, Huska was constructed for a far stranger purpose: to seal a gateway to hell itself, according to chilling local legend. The story goes that beneath the castle lies a bottomless pit, a gaping wound in the earth from which demonic creatures and unspeakable horrors once emerged, terrorizing the countryside. The pit was so feared that villagers claimed it was a direct passage to the underworld. To contain this evil, a chapel was built directly above the pit, its walls covered in bizarre, unsettling frescoes depicting creatures not found in any Christian tradition. The air inside is thick with an eerie, almost tangible sense of dread, as if the stones themselves remember the darkness below. One of the most disturbing tales tells of a condemned prisoner who was offered a pardon if he agreed to be lowered into the abyss. When he was pulled back up, his hair had turned white, his face was twisted in terror, and he died within days, unable to speak of what he had seen. Even today, visitors and caretakers report hearing blood-curdling screams echoing from beneath the chapel floor, and some claim to see shadowy figures darting through the dimly lit corridors at night, vanishing as quickly as they appear. Huska Castle is less a fortress and more a desperate barrier, a last line of defense against whatever might still lurk in the darkness below, waiting for another chance to escape. Here, fear itself is the enemy, and the unknown is a constant, chilling presence that haunts every stone and shadow. Some doors, it seems, are meant to stay closed, guarding secrets that are better left undisturbed. Edinburgh Castle, perched atop a volcanic rock, is Scotland's most haunted fortress. Its dungeons echo with the misery of prisoners from centuries of war. Visitors feel sudden chills, hear chains, and sense unseen presences. The lone piper's music, lost in the tunnels, is still heard beneath the castle. The Grey Lady, wrongly executed for witchcraft, wanders the halls in sorrow. Scientific investigations have confirmed unexplained phenomena in haunted areas. Edinburgh Castle is a city of spirits where history's drama lingers in every stone. Here the past is never silent. In Austria's Lungau region, Muscham Castle hides a grim legacy. Once the site of brutal witch trials, hundreds were tortured and executed within its walls. The cries of the condemned are said to echo still, and visitors report voices, slamming doors, and oppressive dread. Legends of werewolves add another layer of fear, with tales of mysterious animal attacks and hysteria. Today, Muscham is a museum, its artifacts contrasting with the sorrow that lingers. To visit is to confront the horrors of mass hysteria and injustice. The spirits of the innocent remain, a warning from history. Some scars never heal. In Slovenia, Prejama Castle clings to a cliff, half fortress, half cave. Its legend centers on Erezem, a rebellious knight who defied the Habsburgs and survived a year-long siege using secret tunnels. Betrayed by a servant, Erezem met his end in the castle's most vulnerable spot. His ghost is said to haunt the halls, armored and defiant. Visitors hear clanking armor and phantom horses, sensing his restless presence. Prejama is a monument to rebellion and ingenuity where the spirit of defiance endures. Here, legends are carved into stone. Some spirits refuse to surrender. Chillingham Castle in Northumberland is famed for its ghosts and brutal history. Its torture chamber, once ruled by the cruel John Sage, is thick with dread. The White Lady wanders in sorrow, abandoned by her husband. But the most haunting tale is that of the Blue Boy, whose cries and blue light terrified guests for years. His skeleton, found bricked within a wall, brought an end to the hauntings after a proper burial. Chillingham's ghosts are reminders of cruelty and innocence lost. Here, the past is inescapable. Some stories demand to be heard. Dragsholm Castle in Denmark is home to 3 famous ghosts. The White Lady, bricked alive for forbidden love, was discovered centuries later, her legend proven true. The Grey Lady, a former servant, is a gentle spirit who still cares for guests. The most infamous is James Hepburn, Earl of Bothwell, who died in chains and now rides the courtyard in spectral torment. Dragsholm's elegant halls conceal centuries of heartbreak and intrigue. Here, love, loyalty and madness are woven into the walls. The living and the dead share these corridors. Some tragedies never fade. In Germany's secluded valleys stands Burg Eltz, untouched by war and time. Its ghosts are not vengeful, but ancestral guardians, knights and matriarchs who still watch over their home. Countess Agnes, killed defending the castle, is said to linger protectively in her chamber. Visitors hear armor clanking and voices in the armory, as if the knights still prepare for battle. Burg Eltz's hauntings are born of loyalty and love, not terror. Here the past is a living presence, woven into every stone. The castle stands as a testament to enduring bonds. Some spirits remain to protect, not to haunt. Our journey through Europe's haunted castles ends here. We've walked with spirits of queens, knights and victims, each castle a library of human experience. The past lingers in these stones, waiting for us to listen. Thank you for joining this exploration of history and mystery. Subscribe for more journeys into the world's hidden stories. Until next time, may you find wonder in the whispers of the past.